Hello and welcome to another episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Mason Flores, along with Melisha Perkins-Lane. Thank you for joining us. You're a part of this huge play, Head Over Heels. What about your role and your responsibilities is so impactful to this play?
Well, my roles are pit singer and ensemble, and basically what I'll be doing is I'll be stepping in for somebody who's not able to make it or have conflicts.
Okay. So, what makes that such a challenge for you and for others in having to cooperate with everybody?
It's a challenge, but it's also I'm learning everything that everybody's doing just in case if I have to
Yeah.
step in for someone.
And I know you're a part of Inset,
Mhm.
so can you go a little bit into detail for those of us who don't know what Inset is? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So basically, I'm in the theater class that's building the set
Hmm.
for the show, so I get to help with painting or
Yeah.
putting things together for the show.
So it'd be things like this where you got to do things like that and you got to put
Like put a
this up
shelf
and
together,
the
yeah,
lighting
things
and
like
making
yeah,
sure people know what that is.
yeah.
So what makes that so special to you and to your part?
It makes it special for me, not only just to build it, but to be able to have that prepared for the show is awesome. Just be able to put my hands on things that I've never got a chance to do. I've done things outside of this as well,
Yeah.
so this is kind of giving me a second chance to learn more about
Mhm.
the building portion.
What makes this one so different from the others and so important to you?
Well, this will be my first show that I'm actually in. I've never I've done theater like in high school,
Yeah.
just classes, but never in shows. And I
Wow.
believe I went to another production. I was like, you know what? I really want to do that. And I went ahead and I was like, I'll audition for it.
That sounds kind of frightening when you're doing it's your first time. That's
Hmm.
kind of how I felt when I was doing my first broadcast. I was really nervous, had to do my intro. I was like all shaky and stuff. But as you keep going at it and practicing, what has made you so comfortable to being able to be confidently doing this?
Because I know in my heart that I really enjoy
Yeah.
theater as a whole and getting to know more people and just overall doing what I love to do,
Yeah.
dance and singing is what I really love to do.
What that's awesome by the way, just dancing and singing. But what makes that such a key part to the theater experience? Because I think that dancing and singing and that whole thing makes the performance. It's not just about the acting, it's about the feel. What makes that so important to the show?
It makes it important because you're expressing how you feel and you never know what someone's dealing with or what they might be facing.
Yeah.
So like theater itself is like opening up a new world for other people who haven't, experienced the same things that you feel.
What makes you love this place? So what made you want to be a part of this? What was the driving factor to being part of this?
Well, like I said, I've never been in a show before and I really wanted to see if I could really push myself to do it.
Yeah.
And it was a challenge, but I
Yeah.
I got through it.
It's kind of like stepping out of a comfort zone,
Yeah.
right? So,
Mhm.
what was the most challenging part of that to you?
The most challenging part for me was actually getting on stage and singing in front of
Yeah,
people because I do that. I know I do karaoke
yeah,
outside of this, and
yeah.
so I do other things, and it was hard because having people look at you and
Yeah.
watch you sing is like, oh boy, this
And
is
critiquing.
yeah. It's like I wasn't prepared for that, but I eventually got through that, and I had people that were in the class with me that I took previously, so that helped too.
What has who or what has helped you learn your ways through this experience? And because it's your first time, so who was really the one who stepped up, and how did they do that?
My teachers and my friends, my friends are like, "Oh, you should, try this and see how you like it." And
Yeah,
I really, you know, this is my craft. I really enjoy what I do, so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for it." And, yeah.
that's really cool because I think when it comes to doing what you love, it's
Mhm.
so important to understanding who you're around
Yeah.
and the chemistry you have and how important it is to you.
Hmm.
What made you realize that, like, oh, yeah, wow, this is really what I like to do, and like, I really like doing everything that they need me to do?
Um, Well, when I went to the show, I think I went to the downtown theater.
Mhm.
I kind of helped volunteer there as an usher. But then, as I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? I think I really, really want to, get out there and do actual theater.
Yeah. So when it comes to the actual play, what? Because that's going to be a huge thing. I mean, there
Mm,
should be a lot of people there. Go see it. We're gonna get into it. Go, everybody, go see
go
it.
see it.
But when there's people watching you, I mean, you kind of dove into it a little bit. How do you kind of suppress like the feeling? Oh, they're judging me. Oh, I'm like, there's like a shadow over me. What kind of like helps you get comfortable in that situation?
What helps me is to know that people, I have support, and even if I don't, I have castmates that
Mhm.
really are there for me, and I really appreciate them for being there and helping me and wanting to make my time in this
Yeah.
performance a better time.
Tell us why we should go see it. Tell me. I'm gonna go see it, but tell the people why they should go see this play.
You should definitely go see this play because it is something that's definitely out of the box and something that everybody should take to heart and not, take it as a negative thing, but a positive thing.
Yeah. Thank you for coming
You're
on
welcome.
this show. This has been amazing.
Yes.
This has been another episode of On Campus. I have been your host, Mason Flores, along with Melisha. Thank you for coming on the show.
You're welcome. No problem. Thank you.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting,
Whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
For more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
we hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
It's more than just sports, it's an education.